Hi, this is Catherine Wright with the Wright team. I'm going over what documents you will be seeing when you're going through a listing agreement. So I'm going to be watching my screen to make sure I remember them all. The first one is the acknowledgement and confirmation of disclosures. That one's basically a disclosure of disclosures, which brings us to the fact that there's three types of documents that you'll see during the process of either buying or selling a home. The first type is a disclosure. That's just making sure that you're aware of something. You sign that to show usually the Oklahoma Real Estate Commission that your realtor has shown you this information. The second type is an agreement. That's when you're actually coming to a decision and making an agreement with another person, usually with your realtor. And the third one is an application. You won't usually sign applications with realtors. That's usually for getting insurance or getting your loan or something like that. So those, again, are going to be disclosures, applications, and agreements. So the disclosure, the acknowledgement and confirmation of disclosures is just a disclosure of the other disclosure documents that you should see inside of the packet. Which brings us to the second one, which is residential property condition disclosure. Is basically a survey that the seller fills out to explain to the buyer what kind of condition they're working with. And so that's done when you're listing the home. Estimated net to seller is next, and that's another disclosure, just explaining what the estimated net to the seller. A net is what you're going to make out of the sale of your property. Disclosure of brokerage service. That's explaining what it means for a realtor to be a professional, plain and simple. Disclosure of information of lead-based paint. If your home was built before 1978, you will need to disclose that it was built before 1978, and if you have any knowledge of lead-based paint, you will need to disclose that. Listing agreement itself, that's the agreement. That's saying what the commission's going to be set at, what the day of the beginning of the listing agreement, what's the date of the expiration of the listing agreement, and all the terms. That's in the listing agreement. And then residential data. That form is a few pages long, and it's what's going to be uploaded to the MLS. That's the multiple listing service. That's the service where all the realtors get to see the information. And also that's what Zillow, Trulia, Remax.com, Realtor.com, all the websites pull from. So that's just the disclosure of what we're actually sending in to be uploaded for your property. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask. Again, this is Catherine Wright. I'm using this to update my sellers, but also as one of my real estates, so that everybody can understand a little bit more about what it's like to sell real estate in Lawton, Oklahoma. Y'all have a good day.